everyone, today I've got your Cloud Atlas movie review directed by the Wachowskis, who are most well known for the Matrix trilogy. So I was definitely interested right off the bat in seeing this movie, plus it comes with a huge all-star cast, and I'm a huge fan of most of the actors that are in this movie. I really like these types of ensembles, and I think it was just really an interesting movie, so it was awesome. I didn't really read much into this movie, what it was about, except it had a lot of really cool visual effects, and one of the really interesting concepts was going through time, and all the actors that are in this movie, they're sort of all made up differently. They play all these different characters. So it was really interesting to see, okay, Tom Hanks off the bat, he's a phenomenal actor. I love him in pretty much everything that he's done so far. And I think this movie definitely proves that, he's, he can really put himself, immerse himself into a character, and he can be, all these different people, and I've seen that in, Polar Express, and definitely showed it here, and he had that scruffiness as in, Castaway. So, a couple times he did, and I think, it looked pretty cool. He's like, it's kind of like my dad. Halle Berry is also in this movie, and for once I think she was playing a white woman or something. I don't know, blonde with blue eyes or something. It was really freaky. It was cool because her character was pretty interesting as well. Hugo Weaving, who also reunites with the Wachowskis from The Matrix, when he was in The Matrix, and he's in this movie, and I saw all the characters he played. He literally was invisible in his roles. He was an Asian person. He was and oh, the one that really freaked me out, that reminded me of this show on the Sci-Fi Channel, where he has this hat on. He looks like this really freaky Halloween-esque type guy, and it totally reminded me of that show Face Off on Sci-Fi. So I was like, oh my god, really? The makeup department definitely did a good job on all these characters, and just making them all different through time. So I thought that was a really interesting concept, and I feel I've never seen a movie like this before. It just had all these different storylines, and it's really interesting because you can basically choose which one to follow and which one you would prefer to better. I don't really know which one I like personally, but I mean, they were all good, but I definitely liked Tom Hanks, all his little story arcs. So I thought those were pretty cool. Jim Sturgis was in this, Jim Broadbent, Keith David, oh, Susan Sarandon was in this too. So it's just whole ensemble cast, and it's just, you have to decide for yourself who you want to, favor more. I'll admit that a couple times I felt that this movie was a little bit strange to me. I was like, what the heck is going on here? It's totally random. I think that this movie was fairly well acted. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and it was kind of violent at times, but not really, because it's, so it's not any, I've seen all sorts of violence, people killing each other, crazy. It was definitely interesting. I would say that this movie is not for everybody. You can see it if you want. I would still recommend it. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Cloud Atlas, and which characters were your favorite, and why. You guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates. Come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.